This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, events, and incidents are the products of the author's imagination. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Or is it because this is an artist who lives amongst us? Where do these ideas come from then? So I asked her, and she told me. I'll explain. Keep watching.
Hi, this is Shrimanti Saha. Thank you arthistoryplus for making this video. Please subscribe to arthistoryplus channel on YouTube. It has good content and is a very good initiative.
Also, do you find this work beautiful? Is that the right word for it? Understand the work first and maybe tell us what you think later. A place without rules and regulations, set apart from the know-hows of humankind, beyond society. These guys, they're mining, shifting, constructing, an anthropomorphic study. Look, that's Alexander Cunningham, the guy who founded the Archaeological Survey of India. What's he doing here? The work is focused, intricate, deeply layered, heavily mapped, a surrealist world of the artist which took her 3 months to build and develop. It is dystopian. There is a past, present and future coded in it, but nothing is in its finality. I can see mushrooms. Mushrooms are fungus, right? I just checked. They are. Hi, this is Vaibhav Shah from arthistoryplus. In this episode, let's enter this wonderful mindscape of the artist Shrimanti Saha. This large-scale fictional landscape is an entry into the intricate mind of the artist, fed by what is happening in the world, both at an inner and outer level. She told me that the fodder here is the books that she reads, the images that she collects, and the history that she comes across by living each day in the now. This make-believe civilization is a dwelling into issues of humankind, shuttling between feminism, ecology, the relationship between human and animal, almost as a matrix of anti-civilization. Shrimanti in this particular work progresses from making notes, writing out the entire work like a story. She is then the author of this world which she builds on like a collage, piece by piece and bit by bit. Technically, yes, she starts drawing with pencil on paper and layers it with a wonderful control of brushwork. The entire palette is muted. Trust me, it's not easy. She told me she went for a walk one night and she stumbled on the poster with an image of the coronavirus, the curly ball. And then an array of thoughts followed from there. She's putting on a pedestal something that is threatening, a mysterious, uncertain atmosphere which each person interprets in their own way. Formally, it follows the syntax of an encyclopedic drawing entry, an archiving of events that mean nothing. The future is reflective of video games. Look at it, somewhat like Dota, Age of Empires, compartmentalized. The sky is little and there is no horizon. One might get lost in this maze. She refers to a diorama, a model of a primitive society enclosed into the painting. Look, the color scheme is dull, muted, like the ones done by the company school, the time before independence, seen with a colonial lens, layered with a heavy formal and contextual lens. One can even notice the miniature style of orientation used. The work has the use of multiple mediums. The texture of the water-soluble pencils is evident on the surface of Canson 300 GSM. She even engages in making maquettes, sculptures of the drawings to reference from. The characters are in a habitat which is an escape from reality, shut out. They look universal, except for a distinction in their gender. Humans and animals are at the same level in power and hierarchy. Her stream of action follows in a manner where she writes first. Then the drawing comes, followed by the painting, which has landscape, organic forms, architecture, and lastly, the figures. She told me that architecture helps structure the frame. The dome-like structures that we see are visuals inspired by Sultanate architecture popping up in the streets of Delhi. Have you seen them? But given a futuristic treatment. She builds up, adds, removes, camouflages, like an assemblage. There is a no man's land. There is no settled existence. People are working by hand, slowly, building a future for themselves. Do you see it? Is it beautiful? Please subscribe to Art History Plus.